Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Tori Lynn. Let's blossom today. It's officially spring, and so I have plans today. I need to get ready, and I thought let's just create a beautiful soft glam like everyday spring look. And so I created this really pretty soft neutral eye, a nice nude glossy lip, and just some nice springtime skin. So if you guys want to see what I used, how I created this really pretty look, then go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and let's just jump into the video. Alright, so I just put on all of my skincare, ready to go. I topped all of my skincare off with some sunscreen like I do every day, but I'm back into using my glow screen from Supergoop. It is officially spring, so I usually think of like dewy, glowy, more natural makeup, so that is why I picked the, to put on my glow screen today, because I love me some glow screen. Okay, so let's start on some foundation. My brain is just like, it's not working this morning. I feel like, I'm like, hello brain, wake up, figure out what the heck we got going on. So for foundation, I'm going to use the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream. Love this foundation. I've talked about it a billion times, and I haven't used it in a while. It's been a hot minute, so I'm going to pull my hair out of the way here. I'm just going to use my beauty sponge and buff it on. And no, my beauty sponge is not this. I mean, it's dirty, but it's not this dirty. It's actually like a just tan, beige, skin colored, whatever you want to call it, beauty sponge. Been a while since I've really worn foundation, and so I came in here the other day and I was like, damn, my beauty sponge is dirty. And then I go, oh yeah, I forgot. I mean, hasn't really been clean, but it is a skin tone beauty blender. But it's been that long since I have done my makeup. I was expecting my black ones, which I really like the Aesthetica beauty sponges. I don't remember what they have a special name for them or not, but I really like those. And so I was expecting my black beauty blender when I was looking for it. And then I found this one, and I was like, damn. I'm like, oh yeah, it is not one of the black ones. I haven't probably used the black one in 6 months or more, but and I just ordered those off at Amazon, if you guys are wondering. I mean, you could probably pick up Aesthetica makeup stuff other places, but I always find it on Amazon. It used to be, before prices on everything started going up, it used to be like $10 to $12 sponge. Like, it was not cheap, but it also wasn't very expensive. Like $12 for a beauty sponge that's going to last me for a year, not a bad deal. Okay, foundation is on. Let's do concealer. I recently just picked up a new Juvia's Place concealer, and I think I got the shade 21 because that's what I used the last time, which is called, it's called Magic Concealer. I always just thought, I don't know what it was called. Literally, I've always called this the Juvia's Place concealer. Didn't know it was called Magic Concealer. But it is magic. Honestly, this is a great dupe for the Shape Tape. I can't get it open because I have so much like moisturizer and sunscreen on my hands, and also it just doesn't want to open apparently. Gee, mini crickets. There we go. I mean, it's brand new, so she wasn't ready to be alive yet. But yeah, it's got like the huge doe foot. The formula is very similar. It's got a great wear and finish to it, so I really do like this concealer quite a bit. Let's go ahead and conceal. I'm going to brunch. I don't remember if I said that. I think I did, but don't remember. I'm going to brunch with some friends today, so I thought I could do a little spring makeup look with you guys. Even though it's supposed to be like 70 here, which is great, but it's not supposed to be sunny. But it's also not supposed to be 70 until like late afternoon, so you know. I think it's only supposed to be like high 50s. Or 60, I think it said like 59, 60, something like that, when we're going to be out. We were talking about getting a rooftop table at this restaurant downtown. I've only done the rooftop once, and it was so cute up there. I loved it, but I don't know if the weather will permit it or if they'll even have it open. when we went to the rooftop last time, it was like late May or early June. So a little later in the year, a little nicer weather. Being in the Pacific Northwest, it's definitely, you know, we tend to be rainy and cooler this time of year still. Although last year was completely different. It started being like hot and sunny like mid to late April. And it really didn't rain again after that. So we had a really dry winter. I started tanning and getting tan at like, yeah, in the middle of April. So part of me really hopes for that again. But I know we need the rain to keep everything a little bit less dry so we don't have a terrible fire season again. I'm going to go ahead and bake using the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I picked this up a while back, actually like the end of the last year I think it was, and I really like it. I'm just going to take a nice brush and bake my under eye. I'm going to bake my nose as well because you know me, I need to bake those creases. And I bake the top of my nose, which helps it from getting super oily because I've got a pretty oily T-zone. Kind of helps it from getting too terribly oily. And also if I have to wear a mask at some point today, which they have lifted the mask mandate in our state, but some businesses and restaurants are still requiring it. If I have to wear a mask, that will help a little bit with the makeup transfer. And I'm also going to bake the crease lines on my forehead because they're just getting worse and worse the older I get. I must have really missed you guys because I'm doing a lot of chatting right now. And I didn't expect this video to be like a chit chat, get ready with me. I was just going to do a spring makeup look, but I haven't done a sit down video in so long. Because my life has been a little hectic and I got a little burnt out, not from YouTube or filming or any of that, just in general. I had so much going on in my life and it was like constantly go, go, go that I just was starting to feel burnt out and exhausted. And so I did talk about this in a vlog, I don't know, a few weeks ago, I guess. It was actually the last vlog I posted before this week. So anyways, I've been working a lot and I was feeling really burnt out and tired and I just needed a break from something, anything. It was like I went to work 4 days a week from 11 to 7. Sometimes I was there till 8 or 9 o'clock at night, 4 days a week. Then I kept booking myself appointments on my days that were supposed to be my days off. And so I was going in 5, sometimes 6 days, even 7 days here and there a week, and I was just getting burnt out. I just needed to, like, because then I would come home and I'd have to edit or film a video or find time on my days off in between the appointments that I scheduled myself to film videos and edit, and it was too much. So I stepped back for a couple of weeks of really filming, and I'm gonna throw on my brows. I'm gonna use a Morphe Micro Brow Pencil, and so yeah, I took a step back from filming for a few weeks. Haven't posted a sit down video in like 3 weeks, I don't think, 3 or 4 weeks. And I haven't posted a vlog in like basically 2 weeks. I finally posted one a few days ago. So yeah, just having that little break was nice, but obviously I missed you guys because I am like a freaking chatterbox. And I really didn't expect to be when I was sitting down to do this video this morning. Usually I skip past doing my brows because I hate doing my brows on camera because they never turn out quite the same as they would normally. I'm not a brow person, honestly. I hate doing my brows. But basically, I have to extend my brows out a little bit because, I don't know, they look really short and round if I don't. I have like a very like round brow. I don't have like an angle to it, and so I am trying to extend it out, make it look a little more, I don't know what I call it. A little more angular, a little less McDonald's clown brows. I don't need to be looking like Ronald McDonald. The thing is my brows never seem to ever look the friggin' same. Okay, I'm gonna quickly finish my brows without talking, because if I talk more while I'm doing my brows, who knows how they'll turn out. They're already not gonna turn out very good. I'm done doing my brows, so let's finish off the skin. I'm gonna use the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use complexion powder. I've been using the Becca light shifting whatever setting powder quite a bit, but I'm gonna use this one today. Alright, now we're gonna bronze up, and I'm just gonna use my Hoola bronzer because it's right here and it's one of my favorites. Now I'm taking on kind of a more like condensed fluffy brush. It's not so round, and I'm gonna right up under my cheekbones and just start to kind of carve out a little bit of an angle there, a little bit of a cheekbone. And so I'm not starting, I used to start like back here at the hairline and then go forward, and now I kind of start like right up under this cheekbone, and I kind of blend it up towards the cheekbone, and then I start blending it backwards. And I will bring it up around the hairline just a little bit, just to add a little dimension, but like I feel like that gives it more of an actual like cheekbone look than just like bronzing up my cheeks. Like it's chiseling without having to do that like contour, you know, cut line. See, it looks really nice. That's just this nice dimension to the face. Now I am gonna go ahead and bronze up my forehead, and I'm probably gonna get a little crazy with it because I always tend to do that. Having such a small forehead, I really shouldn't contour it, at least not very much, but I just like the look of a nice bronzed forehead, so you know. Just make sure to keep it up at the hairline and not so down on the forehead. I want this to look larger. Then I'll kind of darken up that double chin, try to conceal it. Chisel it out a little bit. Okay, now before I set the bronzer down, I'm going to go ahead and contour my nose, and I'm just going to do that really quickly. I have a video on how I contour my nose. If you guys want to check it out, I will link it down below. Alright, let's blush up. I'm going to go ahead and use the Phase Zero blush in the shade Making Moves. It's this really pretty, like peachy, corally blush with some gold shimmer in it. And I don't usually love a shimmery blush like at all, but this one is just so pretty. I'm just going to kind of lay it right at the top of that bronzer. Kind of still trying to make that cheekbone look chiseled. And then I'm going to bring it onto the apples because I just like a blushy cheek. I love that blush. It's so pretty. Now I know not everybody loves a lot of blush, but I do. Especially during the spring and summertime. I just think it makes you look, I don't know, sun-kissed. And then I'm going to do just a little bit over the bridge of the nose as well. So cute. Okay. Let's see. For highlight, I am still really loving the Jaclyn Cosmetics highlight in the shade Iced. I think this one is stunning. So pretty. So I'm just going to throw that on as well. Now I have been doing not just like the edge of the temple and the cheekbone, but I've also been kind of going down the brow bone and adding some shimmer there. And then we'll do the forehead, of course, and down the nose. This hair off my face. And I think I'll do a little on the chin as well, just because I want to look pretty dewy and glowy today. Going for spring, right? Now, the question is, what palette do we use? What are we going to do for our eye look? Honestly, I like more of a natural eye look, just a real soft crease color with either a pop of shimmer on the lid or just a pop of shimmer in the crease. I'm going to grab my Tori Lynn Full Bloom palette. I think I'm going to mix two colors. I'm going to mix this real nice taupey shade and this one that's a little bit warmer. I'm going to mix those two together for my crease. And I'm going to pop it in and create a little dimension in there. Like, honestly, I love this, and I might think about just leaving it just like this. Little crease shade and nothing else. I'm actually going to drag it down onto the lid just a little bit Still keeping it light around the lashes, but I don't know, just gonna do that, I think. I don't really feel like I want to add a shimmer on the lid. I kind of, you know what, let's add the shimmer. Let's just do it. Let's go with this pretty champagne color. I'm just gonna pop that on the lid. I'm just gonna use my finger. That's pretty. It adds a little bit of glow to the skin, to the lids, the eyes, without being, you know. Could use that palette, but I'm gonna use my good old hot buttered rum, and we're gonna grab whipped cream. It's the lightest shimmery shade in the palette. So when I use every day and have used basically every day for the last couple of years. Just obsessed with the shade, and I think when it runs out in this palette, I'll be really sad. Not that there aren't other great inner corner highlights. There's just something about this one that I just always go back to, no matter what other inner corner highlights I try. And I'm going to start by popping it right in the crease, but then I'm going to kind of follow that nose contour line up towards my brow around the socket there, and really kind of shimmer, you know, lighten that up. And then once I do that, I do tend to go back in and really brighten up just right at the inner corner, like make that, you know, really the focus, but I want that whole kind of inner corner of the eye to really be a little bit brighter. So I think that's pretty. I think it is time now to spray my skin down. It's looking beautiful. So I'm going to use my IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better setting spray. And then I'm going to throw on a little bit of the IT Cosmetics. I love IT Cosmetics. You haven't noticed. A little bit of the Superhero Mascara. And then I'm going to throw on some lashes. I'm just going to do that off camera so you don't have to worry about it. Okay, so I was going to throw on this really pretty, it's like a gloss, but it's a super pigmented gloss from e.l.f. It's even a little bit lip plumping, but first the plastic, like, actual handle came off, and so I'm just left with this. Then I pull it out, the freaking doe foot broke off, so that's a problem. What I'm going to do, I think, instead is use this cream lipstick from ColourPop. It was from the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer collection. I've actually really love this lipstick. I'm going to use that and then throw on just a little bit of the Too Faced lip injection over top, and it'll give it kind of that glossy look, give me a little bit of lip plumping, but it'll still be a pretty nude. It's like, it looks glossy now, but once it dries down, it won't be glossy anymore. But I do think I want to wait a minute for it to dry down just a hair. Then I'm going to take the Too Faced lip injection. I think that's really pretty. Now obviously it's going to come off when I eat, which is kind of sad, but overall I think that's gorgeous. Alright guys, that's kind of just like an everyday spring look. My hair is wild now that I had it in those clips. I'm trying to fluff it, but I just don't even know. I think I need to recurl it a little bit. Put a little dry shampoo in there probably. So we're just gonna tuck this side because this side is kind of wild. Anyways guys, yeah, let me know what you think about this look down below. I think it's gorgeous. So pretty in spring. It's kind of a soft, natural glam. I don't know. I think it's gorgeous. So let me know what you think. And if you like this video, then give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Got lipstick on my teeth.